Alright, we're going to continue with this series of defense, and this scenario, or this example, we're going to talk about the 2-3 defense and how I explain this to my teams when I coach them and when we play. Just going to give you some examples here. We have the first box here. You have it's labeled as a half court. It says 2-3 defense. I'm going to show you my setup there in a little bit. We have the 2-3 initial setup. I'll show you exactly where I tweak a little bit, show you some rotations, and right here, defending the dead ball, especially at the free throw line area. So let's just start here at this half court. As you can see, we have 2-3. You have the key. This is the basket. This is your lane line, your free throw line. These are your elbows. You see the Spartan head right there. That's just what they call it. I don't know why, but just know if the ball gets into this area here, if a guy is sealed off your defender, that's more than likely, that's a 95% chance they're going to make that basket right there. And the reason why I have that middle line or help line there, because that's going to signify like where your rotations are going to be depending on which side the ball is on the court. So we just say if the ball's on this side, this right side of the court is strong side. If it gets passed over to this side, now everything switches off. The ball's on this side, and that's going to be the strong side, and your rotations are going to be influenced by that. Okay, so just wanted to give you some vocab on that. Moving on here to my initial setup. Okay, so usually people set up their 2-3, right here at the lane line elbow. You have your two guards. You have your forwards, your center here, and then your forward. Okay, that's usually what they do with the 2-3 setup. I like to keep mine close to the elbows, a little bit up. I never go beyond the 3-point line, meaning the furthest I'll go is my toes would go to the 3-point line, not my heels. I'll dare them to shoot the ball. If they're not that good, they want to be superstars, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, go ahead and do it. To me, until you show me you can shoot that ball, I'm going to stay off you and pack up my zone here. So the zone defense, everybody has their area. Usually your guards will have their areas here all the way to the 3-point line here. Your forwards will have their areas, and then your center will be there. So that's what that zone is. The zone is great because it kind of masks your least athletic player on your team, and it puts you in a great position for rebounding as well. Now, like I said, this is what they usually do, or most people usually do when they set up for a 2-3. I like to tweak mine just a tad bit, meaning that my responsibilities for my forwards, what I want them to do is kind of leak out a little bit. So instead of being a straight up line like this, instead of being like a straight up line, I bring them up a little bit, and I want them to anticipate that first pass. So as soon as that first pass comes to the wing, let's say for example we have let's just say the ball is here, and then we have a man here on the free throw line extended to 3-point line. Let's just say that the first pass will come here to this side. My forward's responsibility is to close out hard and take care of that guy. It's not my guard. So what happens with that rotation, if you look over here, so now the ball is here. You just put that 3-point line. You have the ball here. The first person that's going to come and close out would be my forward. Okay? Ball came from here, so my guard should have been there. So once my guard sprints back, he bumps this forward off, and that forward comes down in this area here. Does that make sense to you? All right, so now it's gonna look just like this. My guards here at the ball. My X will come out and guard this area if there's another person here. I always have my center front the post. So that center will come over here to front the post. Okay. My off guard that was here will guard this elbow. And then my other forward will play here, close to the line. Okay, so now it looks like you have like your defenders here boxing this whole area in right there. Okay, does that make sense to you? Let me know.